We have completely emptied our room because the painter is coming imminently.
You can come in. Now, I've been doing something really hard because this person does not like surprises.
No, I don't. Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa! Well, hello, and welcome back to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and I did something kind of crazy this week. I decided that I wanted to have my bedroom painted, and I didn't redecorate. Okay, maybe I redecorated just a little bit, but I didn't buy anything new for the room. I just wanted to see what it would look like if I just painted the bedroom. I literally just gave you guys a tour just a couple days ago. You can definitely, I'll leave a link down below for that video so you can check it out, where we did a full tour of the room just a few days ago when it was almost black. But now let's check it out, shall we? Shall we see what it looks like? Don't forget, hit subscribe because we've got the bathroom to do as well. I know, you're gonna get a sneak peek of that too today, but yeah, you don't wanna miss out on upcoming videos because they're gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, I can't wait. So without further ado, shall we enter into the bedroom and check it out and see what you guys think? Oh, it's so exciting. Come on, let's do it. Ta-da! What do you guys think? We are standing in our bedroom, which just looks like a dark black hole at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna turn you a little bit so there's like something to look at. Still not much, okay? We have completely emptied our room because the painter is coming imminently. I decided, as I am prone to doing, that it would be really fun to see this room painted in one of the colors of the year. I keep saying we're gonna see creamy whites and beiges, and so I have, let me see if I can turn you a little bit more. Okay, there you go, now you can see. I have painted the wall in some options. Yeah, we're gonna paint it out, see what it looks like in a new color, and knowing me, that will change what goes back into it. But for now, I did not order anything. I wasn't planning on a massive room makeover. I still love this color, but as you can tell, it's very dark. It's very, very dark. That's what I like about it. But I love a play of dark and light. So I thought for spring and summer, wouldn't it be fun to lighten the room? So we're gonna test it out, and I'm gonna share everything with you. Let's jump in.
All right, you can come in. Now, I've been doing something really hard because this person does not like surprises.
No, I don't, especially when it's paint. Are you kidding me?
And I've somehow managed to keep you out of here since the beginning.
Yes,
so
and I'm a little bit tired because I slept on the couch last night.
You were disrupted.
In my own bed.
And facing surprises, so.
Two things I'm like, no, but hopefully it's worth it. Do you like the color?
I love it. Okay. I am so excited about it. I literally am thrilled.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
You gonna let me see it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 1, 2, open.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing.
The room looks 3 times the size as it did before.
I could not agree more. Like, it looks so big.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, it looks amazing with our black furniture.
I was a little nervous about that because before it was black with dark.
Yeah.
And the contrast, but this looks gorgeous.
This color is breathtaking.
Yeah,
I can't wait to put it all back together.
I know, he said probably in about another hour and a half, we can start putting stuff back up. And by we, I mean me.
What? How are you gonna move the rug by yourself?
Not the rug, but I'll do
all the furniture?
the TV and the manly things like that.
Right.
TV.
He'll be back next week as well to do the trim, is what he said.
Yeah, the window.
So we'll do the windows, finish the doors. So we have a couple more things before we can give you the full tour. We'll be working on all of that, and then we'll give you a full tour. How about that? All right, here we go, guys. What do you think? I'm pretty excited, and I have to be honest with you. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. There you go. That's the truth. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. That's why I took over a year to think about it, because I knew that these sort of warm beige, kind of creamy colors were really coming back in style, and I was like, not sure if I'm going to like that. So I've been thinking about it for a really long time, And this was the one room that for sure, my husband didn't really care for it being dark. I did. I still love it. I still really, really like the really dark color. Before, it was Locust Black by Benjamin Moore, and now it is Natural Cream by Benjamin Moore. I write all that stuff down in the comments, just in case you don't have a pencil or pen and paper nearby. I always write all that down in the show notes, and I will have all the links for as many of the items as I can that's in the room today. I'll have all that linked down for you down below. Now, one of the big changes that I have made that is permanente, as they say, I took out the sconces. I love the sconces. I have kept the sconces. However, the light that was coming out of them was it just wasn't very nice. And we found ourselves putting lamps in here so that we didn't have to turn the sconces on, which completely defeats the purpose. And I had even added in the switch behind the bed. So I am not opposed to sconces, but I think that we were just kind of like, yeah, we're kind of over the sconce thing. I wanted to take just a moment and thank our video sponsor for today, which is Lilya Silk. They are so sweet because they heard that I was redoing my room and they have sent me some beautiful gifts. I am a huge fan of Lilya Silk. I have been for a really long time. I own many of their items. In fact, the little silk trousers that I'm wearing today, these are amazing. They are so beautiful. Look at how pretty these are. I love them and I live in them all the time because it feels like you're wearing silk pajamas and you can go outside in them. So I love it. They've also sent me this beautiful, beautiful top. I live in their silk tops. The quality of Lilya Silk is just outrageously good. It's so good. It's still really affordable. Lilya Silk only uses the top, best quality natural products like the mulberry silk. Silk is not all the same, and the reason that I love Lilya Silk so much is because they use the mulberry silk, which is the highest quality. It is the ultimate luxury. And I have all different types of blouses. I've got the trousers. I've got so many different, oh, the scrunchies. Oh my goodness. Everybody always steals my scrunchies. So I'm hoping that that is what is in this box. So let me just open this one with you. Isn't the packaging from Lilya Silk amazing? I have to admit, I did get a little impatient and opened a couple things, so that's why I'm able to wear the shirt. But in here, it's all wrapped really nicely, and oh my goodness, we have got their little sleep set. This comes with a set of their silk scrunchies. These are the best. Everyone steals these from me. You also get the beautiful eye mask in here, and I think that their silk pillowcases are the best. This is the way to really get your hair really in good shape. It's a very breathable material, and so it's just amazing for your hair. And I've really seen a difference since switching over to their silk products. They also sent me a beautiful pair of pajamas. Oh, I'm so excited. I own a pair of their black pajamas and I wear them constantly. They're really, really soft. Again, it comes down to breathability, being able to sleep really well. I feel like it's like a second skin, and so you just don't feel it. Like it's just so soft, and it's the only thing I can sleep in. So I've got one last one to open with you, and I cannot wait to see what they have sent me. So shall we open our last one? Oh boy. And let's see what we've got. I think the packaging just makes it so wonderful. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. They have sent me their fitted sheet. That's gonna be amazing. Wow, that is such a gift. Thank you so much, Lilya Silk. I really am a fan. I tell everybody about their products, and it's because I love them. Lilya Silk has given me an absolutely amazing discount code. I'm so excited about this for you guys. Okay, so click my link and use my code HOVTV12. This will get you an extra 12% off Lilya Silk everything. It's everything. This is an amazing discount code, and I'm gonna leave all the links down below for you. I will have all the details listed down below in the show notes, and now let's finish touring this room, shall we? Instead of putting the olive tree on the other side of the room, I put it over here. I think it just really fills in the corner really nicely. That is another Amazon find, and I love it. And then back here, I've got my same exact nightstands. I really do love these nightstands. I love the little like geometric look on them, that sort of stud look on them. I really love that. I love the fact that you have that open shelf where I can display some books. And then right now, I actually stole them from my son's room. So I will either have to buy myself new lamps or him new lamps, because somebody's missing lamps at the moment. And clearly it's not me. So these are just inexpensive ones from Target, and I just think they add a little bit more rustic kind of feel. This little thing, I found it at my local antique market. Ammonite, I think is what these things are called. And I have no idea what it's made of. It's extremely heavy actually, and it's really, really cool. And I've got just sort of these rustic linens and, you know, textured items. And A Home Away from Home is an amazing book. If you do not have this yet, you need it. It features all kinds of beautifully designed homes, which you can go and stay in. You can actually book a stay at them. So it's really, really cool. The other thing I've done in here is that I have stolen my art piece from the bathroom. I painted this one literally over a piece of art that I bought at Home Goods. So I just didn't like what was on there, and so I just took a paintbrush and painted right over it. And I kind of feel like maybe I need a little bit more of a punch, but you know, I didn't spend any money on the room other than the paint and having the electrician install the electrical. So I just used what I had. So when I decided to do this crazy little experiment, it was my intention to just check it out, see if I liked it, and then we just paint it back, you know, if I didn't like it. And now I'm like, this may have to stay. But I do feel like, you know, when I'm really gonna be designing out the space, I might put some, I need to pick some of my own lamps, and I might put a different piece of artwork here, because I don't know what's gonna go in the bathroom if I keep this one here. I still have my same bed in here. This is the one from West Elm. I love the boucle on it. I love the boucle. I love that sort of feeling. I like the way that I actually almost match the color on the wall almost perfectly to this. It is actually more of a creamy white rather than a pure white. And it's an amazing bed. Then I've got the gorgeous linen pillows on the bed. I've got it layered up. The back pillows are actually an Amazon find. The front pillows and the quilt are also from West Elm, like the bed. They're really great. The quality on all these items is really high. It really just helps lighten and brighten the room. It really just helps the space to feel summery and light and airy, and it just gets me so excited about wearing summer dresses, and you know, that feeling that you get in your heart when the sun is shining and it's warm outside and the bees are buzzing outside the window. And okay, that's what linen does to me. You can let me know if it has that effect on you, but I just get so excited. I did put back on the linen duvet in this creamy color. So I've gone for creams with white sheets. So I've done a couple layers of the cream and then mixed in a little bit of the white. So I think you can do that. You can layer on these neutral colors on the bed. It really just gives you a nice warm depth to it rather than it all being one color. So down at the foot of the bed, I brought in, this is a bench that Article gave me a while ago. This is the shorter one. I think ideally I would have the longer bench in here, but at the moment I've got it stacked with some books. I love this Colombian, I think it's called Champra. Oh shoot, I can't remember the name. I will put a link for it. You can find it on Etsy. Sometimes you can find a little bit on Amazon, but it is literally made in the same exact way that it was made hundreds of years ago in Colombia with the original technique, and it's just so cool. And so I've brought in these sort of rustic patinas, like there's just a raw feeling to it. It's very raw feeling, and I think that when you bring those textures in, you mix it with a leather bench and linen on the bed, it just gives you this sort of like grit and contrast, and I'm so happy with it. I love it. Before we go too far, let me just give you a little peek into the bathroom, because I've had my guys here all week. They finished this room and we haven't even finished this room because I still have to get them to come back and do some trim work and some other little touch-ups and stuff. But they were so excited to get the bathroom going that they were like, let's just get started on the bathroom. I was like, okay. So we've added lime wash to that. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna be sharing that hopefully with you on the next video. But I did want to show you how, hang on, I'll show you, watch. So when when the doors are closed, look at how nice it is to just have that really seamless look. But before, the doors were dark, and I thought if I'm gonna go ahead and do the light walls, I want to do the light doors as well, and then lead into the bathroom in the same color. So, there you go. There you go. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. We've got to finish it up, and I'll share that with you soon. But I think that this is just a very cohesive feel, and the closet behind it is done in a very similar color as these rooms. And so I just love the cohesion between these spaces, and it's got me giddy, clearly. I'm like on a high right now. I'm not high, I'm just on a high. Just wanted to clarify. Let's go back here. I want to show you what I did back there. All right, so I just gave you guys a whole tour of this space and forgot to hit record. I will try my best to do it just as well the second time around. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Well, anyways, I was just telling you guys that I put these beautiful art pieces up here. I've got them in an arrangement of 4 because I love the architectural feel of that. I love to have a little bit of balance in my spaces. I have discovered over time that I really do like it when I have something that feels very structured and then something that is a little bit like soft or something that kind of throws that balance off just a little bit. So I paired these prints, which as I just told you, even though you don't know, I just told you that I had the prints printed up for those locally, and they look terrible. The quality is awful, and so I'm gonna reprint the prints that were supposed to go in here because this is literally what these came with. These are from Target, but I always leave something similar for you guys. But yeah, I like having the 4 up here as I touch my olive branch. I think bringing in this sort of curvilinear lamp helps really soften that structure. This is one from West Elm. I've had it for a couple years. I've moved it all over my house. It's a really great piece. It's really classic. And right now, I think it's just adding just a little softness to this area. Then I've got my sphere. This is the one that I bought from a local garden center, but I try to link up something similar for you guys because they are a little bit hard to find online. And then I've got Designing Your World. I think these are sold out now, but I will leave it linked up. It's an amazing book. Not only does it have beautiful interiors inside of it, but it also has this really great linen cover. Then back here, I've got the olive branches, which I think, again, just adds a little bit of life, a little bit of interest, a little bit of movement back in there. And I've got them in these vases, which I found at Zara. And I absolutely freaked over these because look at the texture in these. They are incredible. Now over here, I've got the matching nightstand to the other side. So I went back to matching nightstands. I tried to do mismatch. I tried to do the shaped ones, you know, like a little table that was a little bit more architectural and kind of interesting. But honestly, we just put stuff in our drawers. I really like these, as I said, about the other side because of just the little interest that it has on the front. And I think that bringing the black around the room through the dresser and through the nightstands and keeping that the same, it brings for me the structure that I really crave. And then I've just kind of broken it up in other ways. So you can have your furniture in all one color. It could also have done mismatched colors here and maybe just chosen 2 color tones, but I really like it all being black. These are from RH. These other little ones are just from Amazon. So they're really affordable and actually really good quality. So I'll leave a link for all that stuff for you. Then over here, I've got Soft Minimal. My husband has been obsessing over this one. This is his side. I've got this one sitting here because he's been obsessively reading and looking through this one. This is by Norm Architects. It's our favorite architect firm out of Copenhagen. If you guys know us, you know we lived there for 6 years, and so I've been a fan of their work for a really long time, and their book is just absolutely stunning. So of course, it needs to look great on the outside so it can act as decor, and then of course the inside is just breathtaking. And then I've got the Onyx Catch-All. If you are one of my regulars, you guys have seen this piece move all around the house. If you haven't watched our past videos, I really recommend it because what you'll see is that a lot of times we take a lot of the same pieces and show you lots of different ways to style them up. So when you get to where you're fatigued by an item, you'll be able to pull it back and move it to a different room. And so we try our best to focus on buying some beautiful classic pieces that really just have that longevity to them that you want to keep year after year, season after season, and they just last. And so this being made of that onyx just is an amazing piece. And for me, I think it's really important to bring the beige color. I keep saying beige, but honestly, it's really cream. It's this creamy, I mean, it is literally cream. Bringing that color back through the accessories to really warm up the space, help it to feel cohesive. We did that through the linens. We've done it through the accessories, through the catch-all, through the vases. You see it in the linen and then that rough texture. And then there's that little bit of white to still keep it kind of crisp. I finally have gotten the door patch back here. I've got this beautiful shade. I love the Houndstooth. Now all of the exterior doors are black, so I did leave the exterior door black, which I think still works. I think you can absolutely have two different elements going on in a space, especially for us because that black is represented multiple ways throughout the room. Then up here, I've got the Samsung frame TV, and at the moment, Jack's got it turned off, probably because he's worried that it will kind of blind you guys. But let's see if we can manage to get us back to, let's see, hopefully that won't blink too much. It always feels really bright for you guys. Yeah, it might just be too much. But anyways, I've got some new artwork in here. I've got the frame TV and the frame itself around it. I got those off of Amazon. You can literally just with a single press, go right back to the black screen, single press to go to Prime, Netflix. I literally love this thing. So I got the new piece of artwork off of Etsy, and then you just upload it to the TV. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. I've got a bunch in there now. I'll leave the link for where I bought them from because there's a bunch to go through on Etsy. I'm so excited that my little CB2 little black wood bowl arrived. I mean, oh my gosh. So I pre-ordered it so I could have it right away. And at the moment, it is in stock. So I will leave a link for you guys. But I love to add, again, you've got a little bit of wood, you've got the ceramic. Of course, you know that there's no way I'm going to, you know, christen a new room without my favorite fragrance, which is Spirituelle. I know my regulars are like, let me guess. This is the fragrance that makes me feel most at home, and I really love it. And I love the iron little container. These are still made in France, and they are extraordinary. And you can burn it for just a little bit and the whole room will smell incredible. And then which book do I have out? This is World's Finest Homes. They are absolutely amazing. Here's some more of that Norm Architect's work that happens to be in this book as well. And lots of beautiful pages. And I think that's what I love. I love that you can take the book, you can leave it open, you can shut it, you can put stuff on top of it, you could just leave it by itself, and the book becomes part of your decor. And then back here, I've got, I think this was in here before, now I can't remember, the marble fluted bowl from CB2. It's just amazing. I love the texture that it adds. I love the interest that it brings into the room. And it is quite white, so I think bringing in some of those white elements just makes a big difference. Now back here, I did actually put the pictures back up on the wall. At first I wasn't going to, and it just felt like the room wasn't finished. I did leave the rug in here from when we had just had it switched up after the holidays. I just love the texture of this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. Another Amazon find. I do have the chair from Restoration Hardware, or RH as they call themselves. At the moment, I really had thought about maybe switching it up. I really thought for a while it would be really fun to go for a little bit more of a statement chair. It's something that I'm still thinking about. I'm gonna let this kind of sit and simmer for a few days and see how I feel afterwards. And then I've also got this little pillow, which everybody always wants to know where I got these. You know, it was really hard to get these. I bought them in Morocco and they're very difficult. I will try to leave a link for you for something similar, but there haven't been so many of them recently on Etsy, and that was the only place I could ever find them besides Morocco. But we are getting ready to go to Morocco in just a couple weeks, and we will be taking you guys with us. So you definitely want to make sure you are a subscriber because you don't want to miss out on getting to go to Morocco. Hopefully we will be buying more pillows. Hopefully we will be buying some more ceramics and some amazing cool pieces. And I think that's what's the fun is like, I kind of set a room, and then I know that over time things will just kind of get moved around, and I'll switch up the books, I'll bring in a different candle, and I think that's just a lot of fun. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. You'll have to let me know if you like the lighter color. I wanted to give you a full tour so you could really see the color on all the different sides, get a feel for it. I'm gonna leave as many links as I can for you down below in the show notes. Don't forget to look down below in the show notes because I've got that Lilya Silk discount code, which is 12% off everything. It's a huge savings, and I know that you guys are going to absolutely love all of their products. So I'll have that linked up down below in the show notes as well. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and I just realized I don't have a coffee. So I'm gonna go hunt down my coffee, and I hope that I will get to see you in the next one. I'll see you then, guys. Bye.